everyone. I'm Malika Dudley, and we're here with Chef Sheldon Simeon. Wow, your teeth are so white. He's looking good.
It's the reflection off of this tint, I guess. Yeah.
We're in Tin Roof, and of course, this is his place. But the big news with Sheldon right now is Top Chef. I don't know if you've been watching this season. It's been pretty exciting. I mean, you've been making it every week, and then we're coming off of a big week. So 2 reasons we're talking to him today. Number 1, huge week. I mean, amazing wins. Number 2, fan favorite. We want to give people some details on how to vote for you. So why don't we start first with Top Chef and tell me about this last week that aired. I know it was months and months ago, but to relive it.
No, to relive it, this is the episode that I was, waiting all season for. And all season I've come up short all the way make it to the top, but never get that win the challenge. But this time, got it to the end. And the biggest thing was having Janice there. So I was wanting to see how she performed on camera. And if you watch, she rocked it out. She rocked it out.
Yeah. Do you think you had an advantage because you were the only person that actually figured out who it was? So it was a quick-fire challenge. They had like a partition, and they didn't know who it was. But Sheldon, almost immediately was like, "Hi, hon."
How can you not know who is on the other side? But I guess Janice's voice is very distinguished. But I was super stoked. I wouldn't want anybody else on the other side. Yeah, for sure. Luckily, she came through the learning process of here. The beginning stages. So she got to see that process of coming up with recipes and training the guys. So step by step, it worked out.
So she had training here at Tin Roof, so you were confident once you found out. You're like, okay, she can do this.
Yeah, I guess I'm usually the one that's taking the orders, but from her. So the roles kind of flipped on national television. But no, it worked out. Won 10,000 and a brand new sous vide machine from Jewel. So that was pretty rad.
Yeah. The quickfire was cool. I mean, I don't know. I cried several times during the episode. First one was when it was Janice, and you knew it instantly, and then you guys won, and I'm going to cry again. Oh, my gosh. And then, throughout, I mean, just even you conceptualizing what you were going to make that night, seemed like emotional for you. It was really, you had a connection to this food.
Yeah, and, it was so weird to be all the way there on the other side of practically the world in South Carolina and be so connected to Hawaii. It just made me realize how special this place was. And to be able to tie it into that southern food and just those experiences, and that be the last challenge was a perfect way leading up to the finale in Mexico. Yeah.
So you are on the finale. That is so cool. You've made it twice. I mean, what does that feel like?
I don't know. I keep on swinging, I'm just super thankful for that opportunity. I took each challenge and I got to be myself this time. So that feels better, I got to really express myself and just stay. It sounds like a broken record, but this time I really had fun and I just did my own thing and it worked out.
I think you can see that in the way the judges even the stuff they say about you, whether it's on the show or off the show, they talk about that, about how, you can tell that you're not there for fame. You're there to make life better for your family. You're there for these real rooted reasons. And I think that has a lot with growing up in Hawaii.
Oh, totally. It's speak about my humble upbringing and all of us, we're people right here in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that have this paradise, and we appreciate everything. We appreciate our land. We love our community, and I don't know. I guess it showed through my food throughout the season.
I love when Tom talked about those dishes. I mean, he creates these memes and these little photos that he pops up every now and then on his Tin Roof page. You guys, or his Chef Sheldon Simeon Facebook page, you got to follow him. I mean, it's so awesome.
That's all Janice, that actually, tell you the truth. But
behind every great man.
Exactly. But no, that was a special moment, to hear that from Chef Tom, and he had some really nice words to say, and I did it for everybody, for my crew, for the guys here, the hardworking crew at Tin Roof who put in the work. If it wasn't for them holding it down, I couldn't be able to do what I did. To all the chefs that passed on their knowledge to me, to my uncles and my aunties, to my dad who kind of cooked. You know, I grew up cooking and all of that, and it all came down to that moment. So I have all of them to thank. So yeah, mahalo's Chef Tom, man.
Hilo and your dad and growing up, like what has that infused into your cooking?
Man, just appreciate everything. Appreciate your friends and your family. Treat them well. Take care of each other, and everything will fall into place.
And what have you learned since you've moved to Maui and really, like hit your stride as a chef?
Move to Maui is just, I don't know, continue to support your community, and everyone else who's coming to visit will appreciate that and will see that. So love each other. That's all it is. I don't know. It's so simple now. The first time around was a big lesson for me, going on Top Chef the first time. And coming up short in the finale where I tried to change myself, that was a huge learning lesson. And just made me realize is just be yourself, be proud about it. We have a lot to be proud about here in Hawaii. I brag to my other Top Chef friends. It's like, hey, you guys come visit, come down. But
I saw a couple of them have come down to visit you, and the judges have come and eaten at your restaurants. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Tizar came down and we were hanging out. John would hang out at the Marriott, and we had a good time. But congrats to John for the James Beard finale. James Beard semi-finalist that came out just today, man. Yeah.
That is so cool. Speaking of James Beard, that was one of the things that you won last week, and it's coming up. I mean, you're headed over to New York.
Yeah, headed to New York that's like one of my dreams, has been on my list, and to cook, that's a huge honor. Of the chefs that has cooked at the James Beard House is who's who of chefs, and to be this boy from Hilo, we always talk about coming from Hilo, that we're going to be able to cook on that stage. And I get to take along my chef here at Tin Roof, Jeffrey, and he's going to come along, and Janice will be there. So we're going to go eat up New York and all that stuff too.
Tell me one thing that's on the menu.
We're cooking that dish from the show. So that Carolina Gold rice chow fun with backyard style pork belly and pea shoots, and yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, he's awesome, obviously. So he's obviously going to win fan favorite with your help.
You can vote 40 times. I don't know, like change up the cell phones, call your aunties, your uncles, your sisters, your brothers. But you can vote for whoever you want, but I appreciate that, man.
Okay, so we need to get him all the way to the end. Go to our website, MauiNow.com. I'll put the link, or BigIslandNow.com, because this boy, he covers the gamut with our Pacific Media Group family. And we were going to put the link either above or below, so just click on it, and then I'll give you all the information you need to vote for this guy. Obviously, I mean, who wouldn't vote for this guy?
Set the record straight. Janice voted for you one time, Jim, on the show.
That's awesome. All right, you guys. Ahui ho from Tin Roof for Sheldon and myself. We'll see you later.
Aloha.